Well, the Rangers back home tonight to begin a homestand that begins.
A gorgeous spring night for baseball in Arlington.
Now looking at their lineup, David Fletcher leading it off at second base, to be followed by the
strikeout to walk ratio. Only walked 3 guys, as is a trend for Rangers pitchers this year.
5 pops up the third pitch of the ball game, right his opposite number. Starting pitcher Shohei Ohtani, 7 home runs, and he's pitching tonight. And last time we saw him, a short bench. I don't want to get myself, tied up my roster late in the game, so I'm not going to hit him. Well, they have a short.
When Shohei is on the mound,
Lyles moves his feet a little bit with that. But there's his first of the night and the year for playing time. They had the COVID games that were canceled a few weeks ago. But typical Trout, doesn't skip a beat, and he has his first hit of the series.
Well, like they say, out of bed. Mike.
A little more deliberate. 2-2. Look good. Strike 3 called, and he gets Rendon looking. 2 away.
Well, we're going to get another breaking ball right here.
Jared Walsh, left-handed hitter, and he hits this ball into right field. That's a base hit. They wave Ohtani. Here comes the throw to the plate. Not in time. Ohtani in there with a slide. Lyles already with 20 pitches. The question is, will it be playable for Trevino?
Justin Upton in left field. Mike Trout in center. Jared Walsh in. Shohei Ohtani making his 3rd start of the season. Sparkling.
Losses for the Rangers. They're 5 games back of Oakland. And Willie Calhoun leads it off as a D.
At the TXU pitch arsenal, 97-mile-an-hour fastball.
He mentioned the whiff rate. He's got some stuff that'll move on you. And his first pitch, 96 miles per hour. 3 start. Taps this one left side. That's going to stay fair. And just slowly roll down to third base for an infield hit. Calhoun aboard to start the first.
He's almost smiling.
And this ball hit well to center field. Trout angling over to
something, but he looks good up there.
Joey Gallo will take a fastball for his strike matchup here. And that's way off the plate. 3-1. Good count here for Gallo, and he'll take ball 4. There's another walk. His 22nd. So hang on a second here, Dave. Let me just update that.
Struggling. I'm just going to throw this down the middle.
Oh, he does throw that one down the middle, and Lowe turns on it, hits it deep to right. Gone! 3-run shot by Nate Lowe. And the Rangers jump out in front in the first. I'm sorry, did you say down the middle?
Down the middle.
Okay.
So the good news is when you're a pitcher and you can throw hard, you have.
Nate's 6th home run of the year, and Ohtani uncorks one.
90 is not the same thing as 97, though, right?
No, not quite. Well, a little. No. When it's a strike. And that is not one right there. Garcia does 3-0, and he'll take ball 4, so it didn't really have much of a chance. A little bit. There's a strike to Solak. 9 of his last 10 games, but he had 5 hits in that series in Chicago. Uh-oh. Got him on the elbow. Didn't love it, but he's the 3rd free base runner that the Rangers have received now in this first inning.
One of those being a catcher.
Oh, this one gets away, and the runners will both
zone, and it really just stayed on plane.
Oh, this ball hit out to right field. Walsh coming on. He'll make the catch. Garcia tags at 3rd. The throw will be late, and the Rangers pick up another run on the sac fly.
89, and the slider is listed at 81. So there's where.
Bucket full of lies. It's a swing and a miss. 1 and. Oh, strike 3 called, and Rangers fans loving the start to this one. 4-1 as we go to the second. Pujols out to right field, and that chases. It was a weird, definitely a weird year last year. 1-2 pitch, and this one is into center field, a base hit. So Iglesias aboard with one out in the second.
Lyles continues to go to that breaking ball. This time our years have come in the more recent years in his mid-30s.
Dahl moving back several steps and across the street, and where the runner goes. 3-2 pitch is low. That's ball 4. Early days with the Red Sox when he was an unbelievable pitcher and two-way player. He didn't love it. He wanted to become. Had 19 home runs at the time. This ball ripped over first, down into that right field corner. It gets Iglesias to the plate. Around third is Fletcher. No relay throw offered. Ohtani with a 2-run double, and he makes it a 1-run game. And now he's got a lot to deal with. Trout out to left field. Dahl coming on. He can't get to it, and Ohtani rounds third and scores to tie the game. Just a bloop single into left field for Trout, his second hit of the game. He goes. The pitch is upstairs, and that is ball 4.
You have all these studs lined up. Then you have Walsh, who is
out to right field. Gallo way back there. So is Gardner.
4-4 Rangers and Angels as we head to the bottom of the second. Super stoked.
Yeah, that's
awesome.
It is awesome. And what's actually happening in the game is this one. Calhoun takes the fastball away. Hard ground ball near second base. Iglesias, the shortstop. That's pretty cool. Is it not as cool as being a catcher and a shortstop? Really cool. Network. And Justin Upton takes that one deep into left field. A home run, and the Angels are back in front. Solo shot for Upton. Now has a 10-game hitting streak. And it's 5-4.
Well, it seems like when major league hitters get in the box these days, they're not taking. They're always ready to.
Other ballpark. Put some backspin on this one. Deep out to center. Back-to-back home runs for the Angels. And they lead 6-4. That has been a problem for Jordan Lyles. 2 home runs tonight. That means that Jordan is allowed on the ground third base. Holt has been pretty true over there. He takes care. Payoff pitch, and that one lined into left field. Base hit for.
Fear that they might get a little bit too big, or for a guy like Lyles.
Hard smash off of Holt.
Jordan Lyles out, and the best way he can, and his way is to be more of a pest.
Foul by Ohtani. Climb up. And he takes low. 1-1. That's fouled back our direction. And did he go? No. Ohtani stays alive. Well, the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He got Ohtani. And that is out number 2.
That's the right pitch at the right time for Jordan Lyles. You know, we've seen a few breaking balls that have gotten hit hard that have been up.
But he has to deal with Mike Trout, and after the first pitch, hammers it out to left field. It's over Dahl's head.
Last season with the Kia Tigers, 31 games.
Young's 2-2, and that one's popped up on the infield for Solak. No, Ohtani bounced back in the second inning. A 7-pitch.
The story is yet to be told.
In the air, foul. But couldn't lay off that one. Ball sharply on the ground, but Rendon was played way over. Player of the week numbers for Garcia. He was some. In the air, right side. That one will in.
On Friday night.
All right, chases that one in the dirt, and that strikeout ends another quick. To 7-4. Los Angeles. Look what he's done by inning in terms of pitch count. Trevino to lead things off, and he'll take strike 1. Trevino in a hole 1 and 2.
I think he was trying to just prove a point.
Strike 3 called. Trevino down looking.
The best tools are in the minor leagues. The best minds are in the major leagues. Split finger again. Racking up this exactly like the fastball. And just the action on it.
To Calhoun, and he gets a fastball, turns it down the first baseline. Pujols was there, feeds Ohtani, and it almost looked like Ohtani had left the bag.
Totally agree.
That's interesting. Next questions: how far will they let him go? Hard ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 0 for 1 with a walk. And wow. Quickly to count. Oh, the pitch. Strike 3 called. And there's his night. Both of them. The home run leader in the league. Start a game on the mound, and now he bunts one for a hit. Of course.
Just when you think that there wasn't anything else that he could do in this game. He hasn't homered, but we've seen his speed. We've seen his arm to kind of get lost in the shadow of Ohtani.
Ground ball right side. Solak could get to it, but just no play to be had. And Trout is onto this for 11 games. This one in the air, short left field. So game today. The 1-2 center field. Garcia racing quickly.
Just getting something going. 2 baseballs that were not put.
There's a swing and a miss, and Upton, thing that he's not great at. On the ground to shortstop, and kind of